Hello class and welcome back to Viva Barca. Welcome to the home of everything Barcelona, where we are going to be discussing on the latest as usual. We start with Javier Tebas, the president of La Liga. Of course, in a recent interview, Javier Tebas picks Tchouaméni and Benzema over Robert Lewandowski. He's a Madrid star, there's no doubt about that. Then secondly, talking about this report claiming that 3 Barcelona players are in line to start their first game of the season when we meet Victoria Pleasant tonight. We are also going to be discussing on that. So guys, as we get right into it, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please make sure to hit the subscribe button, give the video a like, and please watch it right up to the very end. Barca, Barca, Barca. The Panini stickers for the new La Liga 2022-23 season were released on Tuesday, September 6. Among the delegates present at the event was League President Javier Tebas, who made some muted comments about Real Madrid and Barcelona's transfer business. When asked to choose between Robert Lewandowski and Aurelien Tchouaméni as to determine who has been better, who has been a better signing, Javier Tebas simply answered Tchouaméni, as quoted by journalist Gonzalo Palafox. The 22-year-old Monaco midfielder has not made Real Madrid miss Casemiro, who joined Manchester United one bit, signed for a reported 80 million euros with another 20 million euros in add-on. He has played every single league game for his new team. The 60-year-old, of course, Javier Tebas, was also asked to pick between Real Madrid's Karim Benzema and Barcelona's new main man Robert Lewandowski, to which he said, "Since I am a Madrid star, I would say Benzema." Tebas' comments have caused a major uproar on social media with regards to favoritism. In any way, Lewandowski, who signed for a reported 50 million euro fee, has taken to the league as a dog takes to water, scoring 5 goals in 4 matches. Such has been Lewandowski's influence that the Poland forward has scored a brace in 2 of his last 3 league outings. As far as Benzema is concerned, his brace against Espanyol on matchday 3 took his tally to 3 goals. The Real Madrid captain eventually blanked against Real Betis, but the defending Spanish and European champions still won the game 2-1. Meanwhile, Javier Tebas was also asked about his opinion on the entire Kylian Mbappe to Real Madrid story. The young Frenchman was said to be close to joining the Santiago Bernabeu outfit, but decided to sign an extension with the Paris Saint-Germain instead. Tebas explained that after much evaluation, La Liga was ready to welcome the Frenchman superstar, but the move eventually collapsed. Nothing about Javier Tebas surprises me anymore. He's a Madrid star, there's no secret about that, and choosing Benzema over Lewandowski, there's no surprise about that. But when I look at the fact, looking at his position, president of a league association, it does not even make sense that your club, the club you support is known by everybody. It makes no sense. And now people are so keen of what they call bias, like any decision you make regarding the league, if Real Madrid is not affected by that decision, human beings are always human beings. They'll be like, okay, this man supports Real Madrid, that's why this and that. Makes no sense for him to even disclose it himself that he's a Madrid star. Even when we've been looking at some decisions in the past, the way he likes to make Barca feel like, every decision is just like he hates Barca. Laporta himself is so unhappy with the way Tebas have been doing things. Tebas takes every single note about Barcelona's financial issues as if he's there. Like, come on. He does not mind his own business because he's a Madrid star. So, any typical Madrid star will hate Barcelona with all his heart. And the way he's doing things, it's not fair enough. That's just the truth. It's not fair enough. And I don't understand how a president of a league will openly say he supports this thing. And what do you expect? It's highly criticized because a decision that will be made, it seems as though his club that he supports will be favored. So far, we have not heard anything about financial issues or payroll or the wage structure in Madrid, or they have problems of financial fair play in La Liga. Nothing. And they have quality players that take a lot of salary. Ask me why Tebas don't speak about that. Everything he says is about Barcelona. We have been suffering financially. Any small thing, Tebas is putting his mouth in our matter, saying that Barca are not fit to sign this player. Barca cannot sign this player because they don't have no money. I'm like, what the hell? What the hell? As a president, must you be saying those kind of things? It's absolute rubbish from me. It makes no sense. But at the end, I think we have shocked the president himself. We have shocked Tebas by signing the quality players that we have signed. And I think now he'll be really bubbling with anger why Barca are progressing the way they are doing. So let's try to see how things will look like. If we can shock him with the results, we win the league, win the Copa del Rey, win the Champions League, why not? Tebas will be so mad because he's a Madrid star. And he'll be looking for all loopholes to get Barcelona to feel like they are being bullied, which makes no sense. Then moving on to the next story of discussion, Barcelona began their new UEFA Champions League campaign with a home game against Victoria Pleasant on Wednesday. With a line of fixtures congested as ever, manager Xavi is rightly expected to make a few changes to his regular 11. Why this indeed remains their European opener, the 42-year-old will want to reset or will want to rest those who have been more active in the league. This mainly because between September 7 and September 17, Barca are scheduled to play 4 games against Victoria Pleasant at home, Cadiz away, Bayern away, and Elche home. Hence, squad rotation is well and truly a reality, and this will give those a perfect chance to feature, who are yet to start a game under Xavi. Having said that, here is a quick look at 3 players who are in line to start their first game of the 2022-23 football season. Franquise, arriving from Milan on a free transfer, 25-year-old Franquise has played his part in 3 league games out of 4, albeit as a substitute. His appearances have been limited to the extent that he is yet to play more than 20 minutes in each of those 3 games. A home game against Victoria Pleasant, however, will give both the midfielder and Xavi a perfect chance to see how things work out. All this is because the Czech team are the only opponent against whom Xavi can experiment. Furthermore, Case's inclusion might as well force Xavi to work with a new look midfield altogether as well. In any way, the Ivory Coast international is certain to gain more minutes on Thursday than he usually does. Then Gerard Piqué, of course, like Franquise, veteran defender Piqué has been on the bench in each of the Barca's 4 league games. Unlike the former Milan midfielder though, Piqué is yet to play a single minute as the manager has mostly picked Araujo and Garcia as his preferred centre-back pair. If Xavi is to rotate, Piqué would expect to get a running, and so will Andres Christensen. Meanwhile, Jules Koundé is expected to keep his place, but one must note that the likes of Roberto and Alba will be available for selection as well. As for Piqué, it will be interesting to see who he partners with the heart of that defense. Then we have Ansu Fati. Despite making 4 substitute appearances in the league, 19-year-old Ansu has been quite an impact, scoring 1 goal and providing 2 assists. Interestingly enough, each of his 3 goal contributions came against Real Sociedad in that 4-1 win. Up until now, the trio of Dembele, Lewandowski, Rafinha has been on par, but it goes without saying they too need rest, or fatigue will kick in. Furthermore, with no Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang on the roster, the attacking options will be limited anyway. This is a perfect and fair reason for Xavi to finally start Wednesday's game with Fati in that lineup. What is in fact interesting will be how the rest of the setup will look. So guys, with that we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Until next time, bye bye.